Yo guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another video on the channel. I'm joined by Zach today. Zach, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas to all you guys. Zach's in Chicago. I'm in Austin. Things a little different. They might sound and look a little different, but today we're going to talk about the Chicago Bears and more specifically head coach Matt Nagy. Briefly, Zach and I discussed this, and I thought, why not fire up OBS and start recording? What direction do the Chicago Bears go after this season? I feel like this question of should the Chicago Bears fire Matt Nagy changes almost on a week-to-week basis. Zach, correct me if I'm wrong here, but a couple weeks ago after we lost to the Lions, if I would have asked you that, you would have said Nagy gone 100%, correct?
I think I'm on record on this channel saying I want Nagy gone.
Yeah, I was going to say. And, after 2 straight wins, we have Jacksonville, Green Bay coming up. We've kind of halted the brakes on the fire Matt Nagy train. Obviously, he has 2 more years left after this. He signed a 5-year contract. For me, Zach, though, the part about Matt Nagy that always throws me off is the idea that back in 2018, when he took over this job, right, the Chicago Bears weren't supposed to be a good football team. I think we were projected to be 5-11. Nothing special. He exceeded expectations. He won Coach of the Year. We obviously lost in the playoff game. It was on a freaking missed field goal. The following year was very disappointing. The development of Mitchell Trubisky did not turn out the way we were hoping. And then we start off really hot this year. Then we went on that huge losing streak. The ups and downs of Matt Nagy kind of leave us on like a week-to-week basis.
Realistically thinking about it, how much praise can we give Nagy for the current success? Because he's not calling the plays anymore on offense. No. That's Bill Lazor. And then Mitchell is playing Bill Lazor's playing to Mitchell's strengths right now. So realistically, that's what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah.
How much good and how much can we say, hey, Matt Nagy doing this is all Matt Nagy deserves to stay? It's just I'm not 100% sure. I still would like Nagy to leave and stuff, but it's also tough because who knows his pace is going to stay. Who knows exactly what's all going to happen.
I think one of the reasons that Matt Nagy, rose to the ranks of throughout, became a head coach at such a young age is because of his leadership. And, the way players bought into what he said he was going to do in Chicago in 2018. And the fact that he's been able to keep this locker room under control. No, you don't lose 6 straight games. Dude, they lost 6 straight games after being the #1 seed in the NFC. There was a day, because we played on a Monday night against the Rams, there was a day where we were the #1 seed in the NFC. And then we went on and lost. We didn't win a game for over a month and a half. And the fact that he was able to keep the locker room intact, like you said, for me, and I think you're in the same boat, both you and I never thought Matt Nagy would be able to hand over the play calling. We thought his ego is too big. I just didn't see him doing it. He did that. The question is, will he be able to, the things he's done the last couple weeks, can he carry that over going forward? I'm not really sure. Again, I'm in the same boat as Zach 2 weeks ago. If you would have asked me, should the Bears fire Matt, I would get him out of town. I still believe, no matter how this year ends up, I still think Pagano needs to go because his personnel and the way he calls plays just doesn't fit our defense, in my opinion. But Matt Nagy is such a tricky, Zach, I don't know, dude. I think we should keep Matt Nagy. I don't think we should give up on him quite yet. Is there a better option out there even?
I agree with the Pagano needs to go. And I actually would like the Bears to potentially bring in Patricia as a defensive coordinator instead of Pagano. And then I'd say let's give Nagy 1 more year. I mean, hopefully we don't blow it on Sunday. Hopefully, and then Packers we do good as well. But I think we may just give Nagy and Mitchell 1 more year with Bill Lazor calling the plays. Nagy needs to realize he cannot call the plays anymore.
Yeah, Lazor's done a phenomenal job, but Zach, this again, guys, this video is being filmed on Christmas Eve. The Bears have yet to play the Jacksonville Jaguars or the Green Bay Packers. So, you know, we may do like a follow-up on this in a couple weeks. I'm sure that would, you know, be a little bit easier. Zach, I just feel like we're in such a tough situation. But let us know in the comments down below what you guys think. Make sure you guys do check out Zach down below. He streams on Twitch, so you guys can go hang out with him. Please make sure you guys do drop a like. Please, please, please make sure you guys do drop a subscription. And until next time, we'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.